It's with AEW too. And you've worked on a lot of different platforms at this point, Uvi. But with AEW, like they're a platform that really seems to want to push Latin talent in a way that like other promotions we haven't really seen. You bring up Andrade, Lucha Brothers, you have Proud and Powerful, Ricky Starks. I mean, it's a far cry, from what we saw you doing in WWF when you were the Mexicools, right? And coming out on lawnmowers and things. Like AEW seems to have a certain reference and understanding of how to book.
Big time. Yeah, exactly. Big time.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
what the little thing they're doing with Pentagon, he spoke Spanish and looks real. That's him, But he has a manager that spoke perfect English, and that's a great combination because it's like giving the Spanish audience something that you never seen before. So that's really really cool. What is doing AEW?
Okay. Well, since I brought it up, I got to ask you since I have it here, man. What was your reaction when you get pitched the Mexicools concept in WWF? Hoovy, how did you feel about that?
I never like it.
Yeah.
I think it was. I respect it. I know that that's what they wanted to do. It that's who they were paying for, right? That they were the bosses and they were in charge. That's their company. But as a talent, I was just follow the rules, and that's cool. But I wanted to do something different. I wanted to give more credit to the Mexican guys. I wanted to give more style to the Mexican people. I mean, we as Mexican, we're not just a gardens, we are more than that.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something like perhaps Andrade, that what he did in his character. He was glamorous. He was showing something different, and I wanted to do that with the Mexicools. That's why I got that name. Actually, I made up that name in a meeting with Mr. Vince, and that was Johnny Laurentis, and they asked me, "Hey, we need a name for you guys. What do you think, Hubi?" So and that was Johnny Ace, and then in front of me was Vince, and actually that was Chavito there, actually, because they were asking Chavito to what he was thinking, and then I just call out that name. I just want to, because I want to be cool, right? I want to be like, what is gonna be different for a Mexican guy being in America? What is the coolest thing in America? Just the name is cool, right? So
Yeah.
we don't put cool together with Mexicans, and that's how I came out the name, and he loves it.
Yeah, I love the name. I feel like the presentation may be lost in translation. Right?
Yes, exactly. Big time.
How
Yeah.
how was it working with Vince? What was that like for you? You were only there like a year or so, but how was that working for Vince?
It was difficult, my friend. It was I was looking for that uh, um, platform again, perhaps, being a major company, being the major leagues. Uh, After what I accomplished in WCW, breaking, the mold of this big guy, superstar, and they never see a lucha guy. And then finally, it's a lucha guy, but it's 5'7" tall, which is super small compared to the big guys. And I think we did it. We break the walls of wrestling because we trust in ourselves. I mean, in this case, Rey Mysterio and myself, we trust in our talent, not just on the size. We trust in our talent, and as long as they put us on TV, we were just taking over. We were just the best match of the show, every pay-per-view. And I wanted to do the same thing in WWE. That was like my main thing, right?
Yeah.
So when I got there, I saw these 2 or 3 managers go over your match, and I wasn't really. I was trying to be comfortable, but they never let me be loose. They never let me be me. So I was like, when they don't let you be you, it's not you, right? So
Yeah.
what I was doing there, it wasn't me. It was just what they want me to do with my character, with my talent, and I never like. I mean, I was. I don't. I don't do interviews on wrestling podcasts at all. Like I don't know why. So you gotta be happy that I'm doing this with you.
I'm
Also,
shocked. I'm genuinely shocked it's happening, and I've never been more happy to be friends with Kevin Kleinrock. But anyway, yes, go ahead.
okay, but I'm gonna tell you a reason why I did it too. I know you got a great show, but besides that, let me just finish on that. And then, so the second show that I did was the podcast with Jericho. So listen to that one. I talk about this too, and maybe in a different way, but I talk about this. And I was frustrated. That's the word. I was frustrated. I couldn't be myself in WWE.
Yeah,
After what I was accomplished, and I was like, oh no, you can't do that. No, I wanted to do this Frankenstein from this side or from that side, and no, 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 that is Rey Mysterio is doing that. I was like, well, I teach Rey Mysterio how to do it. How come I can't do it right now? Can you believe how frustrated it was for me to be there? It was awful. It was
uh,
awful. And
uh,
there's nothing wrong. I don't take it against anybody in particular or against the company. I think it wasn't the right moment at the right time. I wasn't understood the way they want me to, and then I wanted to do like the way that I wanted to be in WCW, and then they want me to be this way, and then nothing happened. And then I was just there for 6 months, and then everybody, oh, they fire you because you did a high manu you heard somebody, or they were just spooking stuff like without a value. You know what I mean? They were just talking gossip.